YouTube video script, Bright Lime 2026 Porsche Macan Electric. It doesn't just light up the road, it rewires your expectations. And the craziest part? It's not even the color that shocks you the most. Welcome back to the channel, where engineering meets obsession. Today, we're diving headfirst into a machine that doesn't just push the envelope, it zaps it into the future. The 2026 Porsche Macan Electric in Bright Lime isn't just a new shade of performance. It's the future of the Porsche DNA, rewritten in volts. Let's be clear from the jump. This isn't a Macan that happens to be electric. This is an EV that happens to be a Porsche. And that distinction? That changes everything. Underneath that sculpted skin lies a new premium platform electric architecture. PPE for short. Co-developed with Audi, and it's nothing short of revolutionary. Dual motors deliver up to 603 horsepower and over 730 lb-ft of torque in its most potent variant. Numbers that would have embarrassed a Cayenne Turbo not long ago. The result? A compact SUV that hits 60 in under 3.5 seconds without a drop of gasoline. That's Taycan Turbo territory in a more practical, more accessible package. But raw numbers only tell half the story. What Porsche has achieved here is a masterclass in balance. The weight, yes, it's there, over 5,000 pounds of it, but it's cunningly distributed. A rear-bias all-wheel drive setup paired with Porsche's dynamic chassis control, torque vectoring, and adaptive air suspension means this Macan doesn't just handle like a sports SUV, it handles like a Porsche should. The steering is tactile, communicative, and razor-sharp. In short, it's a driver's EV. And then there's that color. Bright lime. It's bold. It's brash. It's unapologetically futuristic. This isn't a paint option for the shy. It's the kind of driver who doesn't just want an electric SUV. They want the electric SUV that announces itself before the motors even hum. But don't be fooled. This isn't some loud gimmick. Porsche's design language has matured here. Sharper LED DRLs, a lower and wider stance, and that continuous light strip in rear. It's muscular, aerodynamic, and unmistakably Macan. Just evolved. Inside, you'll find a cockpit that feels like a Porsche and functions like a tech lab. A curved 12.6-inch digital gauge cluster, a central 10.9-inch touchscreen, and an optional passenger display blends seamlessly into a minimalist, driver-focused dash. The steering wheel? Classic Porsche, thick rim, multifunctional, perfect in your hands. Materials? You'll find sustainable textiles blended with Alcantara and real aluminum trim. It's premium, it's progressive, and yes, it's still indulgent in all the right ways. And let's talk range, because that's the question every EV skeptic will ask first. With a usable battery capacity of around 100 kilowatt hours and Porsche's new 800-volt architecture, we're looking at up to 310 miles of range under WLTP standards, and thanks to ultra-fast 270 kilowatts charging, you'll get from 10 to 80% in just over 20 minutes. In other words, it's quick, on the road and at the charger. Porsche hasn't just built an electric Macan. They've built the best Macan. And here's the kicker I teased at the start. Thanks to advances in software and over-the-air updates, this Macan will likely get better as you own it. Improved range, smarter dynamics, new features, sent wirelessly to your garage. That's the real paradigm shift. We're standing at the tipping point, where the electric age isn't a compromise. It's an upgrade. The 2026 Macan Electric proves that driving passion and sustainable mobility can exist not just in harmony, but in thrilling, tire-shredding synergy. So, is this the best electric performance SUV money can buy right now? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this debate is just getting started. If this deep dive into Porsche's electric revolution got your gears turning, hit that like button, subscribe for more high-voltage reviews, and share this video with someone who still thinks EVs can't deliver soul. Because if the Bright Lime Macan Electric doesn't change their mind, nothing will. Until next time, drive with purpose, charge with pride.